Before we start the show, let me tell you about our good friends and our sponsor of the podcast today, NordVPN. Are you ready to take your online security to the next level? We got an amazing deal for you from our sponsor, NordVPN. With over 10 years of experience, NordVPN is a leading VPN service provider known for its blazing speeds and top notch security features. Right now, NordVPN is offering our listeners an incredible end of the spring sale where you get a 2-year subscription for a whopping 74% off plus an extra 3 months free. This deal means you get unbeatable protection and privacy for just a fraction of the price. Don't miss out on this limited time offer. Secure your online experience with NordVPN today and enjoy fast, safe browsing wherever you go. Click the link below or hit us up and get the exclusive deal. NordVPN is sponsoring this podcast.
Hey, what's up, D fam? Welcome back to the greatest Houston-based podcast in the world, the Weekly D Podcast. I'm your host, Danny G, and today we have a very special guest and a very special event. Um, we have my super amazing, supportive wife on the
Hello.
podcast today. Her name's Noelia. As many of y'all have heard stories about her, nothing but great stories about you. Nothing negative. But we're out here in Galveston on the beach having a bonfire with family. And we decided to do something a little different today and have a little podcast while we're here relaxing, enjoying one another and enjoying family with a beautiful bonfire going. What lights?
No,
No, you're good. No, that's fine.
it's
Fine.
up. We're fine.
Fine.
It's a flashlight.
I was on the microphone.
Yeah, microphone. We're
I'm
recording
gonna put a little
podcast.
podcast.
Be a part of it.
Uh-oh, you're getting a phone call. See, now that's what messes up.
I'm signing on the podcast.
Hello.
Here, Francis, introduce yourself. What's your name?
My name is Francisco.
How old are you?
I'm 9.
You're 9?
Yeah,
How
I'm
was your day
9.
today?
My day was great because apparently we actually went to the beach and I had so much fun. It was great.
Yeah. You had a great time? Are you enjoying the bonfire?
Like a bunch of chip bags. So
Did you finish the Doritos?
kinda.
It was you?
Yeah.
I was looking for them. There was no more left.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh my god.
And right now we're right now we're failing at using the podcast.
Not
Because-
really.
No, not this podcast. Sorry, another podcast because I can't read it that much.
Oh,
I
that's
can't read
okay.
it.
We don't care about other podcasts.
Yeah, the other podcast.
He's trying to tell us a scary story using another podcast.
Yeah. Yep. Great times. Great times.
Well, that was Francisco.
So, yeah.
Any last comments?
Please follow this podcast, please.
The Weekly D Podcast.
Huh?
The Weekly D Podcast.
Weekly D podcast.
Yeah.
Please follow the Weekly D podcast and please don't make fun of me because I'm really loud.
That was awesome.
I think fell out.
Fire alarm came out.
So we are at the beach.
Only something.
What is this called? Fire pit?
We're having a bonfire.
Oh, a bonfire. But in our beach in Galveston, we can't just like have a bonfire out on the sand. So we're using this like bucket thing, and one of the logs just fell out onto the floor.
The ash bucket, yeah. You know, to be honest, this is probably the greatest improvisation we've ever done.
Why do you say that?
Because look how easy it is. Like, once we're done with the fire, it's just...
I was talking about the fire. I thought you were talking about this podcast.
Oh, no, this podcast is the greatest thing we've done in a while, too. It's different, you know?
Yeah.
You can really sense who
It's
we
probably
are.
going to be extremely interrupted.
Oh yeah, honestly, I feel bad that Alan's gonna have to edit this because I'm not gonna deal with it. I'm gonna send it to Alan later, but like, here you go.
He could just put the raw footage. This is how they are all the time. Hi, Francisco.
Hello, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about how I feel
How-
bad for my friend Alan, who he's my producer, right? So he edits my podcast.
Oh,
And what's gonna happen is
sorry.
this is gonna be a super chaotic podcast, and he's gonna have to edit everything.
Yeah.
So I feel bad for him. Say sorry, Alan, to the microphone.
I just actually came here back because I just want to be on a podcast or anything, literally.
Anything?
Yeah, just anything.
Really, anything?
Yeah, pretty much. Because I've actually never been on social or whatever that stuff.
Social media?
Yeah, do people ever like? Do you know that a lot of people go see your podcast?
Yeah, we get
Like how many?
over 2,000 views on YouTube every month.
That's decent.
Yeah.
How much?
I feel like you could have a legit podcast with Francisco and never stop talking.
All right. I don't even have to do anything.
All the time.
Just let him talk, and he can do it all.
Anyways, hold on.
You know.
What's happening?
Oh, don't stop! I was just turning off my flashlight. I realized my flashlight.
Do you want to be on the podcast? Come here.
Wow, party pooper. Just be careful with the log on fire on the sand, please.
Also,
Oh,
this is kind of cool because these guys, like, I'm finally gonna be on a podcast with like 2,000 people or whatever, and we're gonna introduce another person, which is my sister Bella.
All right, Bella.
just because I'm trying something different.
All right, Bella.
Yeah.
Say hello.
Hi,
All right, what's your name?
Isabella.
How old are you?
I'm 12.
What was your favorite part of today?
My favorite part was throwing mud at Camila.
Hey, Camila, it wasn't beating up Noelia, your sister.
Oh, that's it. And also, when we were like fighting,
Yeah.
we also played in the mud and like with the mud. And I'm finally in a podcast.
Yeah, you're finally on a podcast.
Bella literally tackled me when we were in the water because like,
Put him standing up. Sorry.
and Bella just grabbed mud, like the sand, and threw it at my face.
Hold on, no.
That's what she did with everybody,
You're-
like Camila and JP. We might introduce them, but I don't know if they're up.
You're missing the pivotal moment from my perspective, where Bella went and like got you in a chokehold and tackled you.
She on the ground. Yeah.
Tackled you into the water. I thought you broke your back because you fell on top of Bella, and I was just ready to drag you by your legs out of the water.
It's not the first time Bella has done that. First time was in, what was that place again?
It's Rockport.
Rockport. Bella decided to grab me. She was like 6. And I don't know how old I was, like 25.
I
She
just-
grabbed me by my throat
That was before your back was hurt.
and
That was that many years ago.
and held me by my neck with her 2 little hands, and all I could see is her little face of my mom smiling. They were tiny. Son.
How you couldn't get up, huh?
Because I was trying not to hurt you.
And also, I just want to tell you guys 2 personal questions, if you will be allowed to say them. How much money do you make off of like one podcast?
We can't discuss that.
Okay.
Do not
Noted.
ask them of their business.
All right. The other question. What was your first podcast about?
You don't want to know that answer,
You're
Francisco.
not old enough to know.
Yeah.
Okay. My guess is politics.
Politics.
Yeah, I'm sure it was not about politics.
All right, Bella, what else do you want to tell us?
I want to introduce the others.
I think that scared me more than it scared JP.
Bella, what else do you want to tell us?
There's nothing to tell.
What are you looking at right now?
Eh?
She's
The boats.
Bro,
The
you just
horizon.
spit at my face.
There's. I don't want. They're in the same place that they were before. They're not moving.
Also, I feel bad for anybody that just went to the beach today because it's
Not those
filled with
ones,
sand to the
those
brim. Like, it's so annoying.
The oil platforms.
I'm good now.
That
I'm
close?
No, I'm not in sand anymore.
Yeah.
But anybody that wants to take off the sand, I'm so sorry. It's not getting off.
So.
That's recording their voices.
I probably sound weird.
It probably sounds stuffy.
Yeah.
Hey, hold this. Flashlight. Okay, Bella, Thank you. Thank you for being on the podcast. I'm gonna take that from you. Thank you very much. Oh my god.
Oh no, let it go.
Oh no.
Let it go.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
What are you doing?
Thank you.
What are you doing?
So this is no longer Daniel taking over. Mami. One second, guys. Mami, la niña, ella le está picando los mosquitos. ¿Le puedes dar el bug spray?
Can
All
I
right.
talk randomly?
No. All right, Juan Pablo, introduce yourself.
My name is JP. Well,
And?
yes, so.
And
And
no, scratch that. No last names. Juan Pablo. And then
it's JP.
what do you have to say?
About what?
And yeah, I don't know. How's your day?
Pretty good.
Having fun?
And
Yeah.
tiring.
Yeah.
Yeah. You look like you're pretty chill.
Yeah, I'm chillaxing right now.
Just playing the guitar. The view that JP has right now is he's looking at a fire pit and playing his guitar. Yeah. Anything else?
So we're gonna introduce the girls in a minute.
You know this song?
Anything else?
Do you know this song?
No. Okay, that was with JP. Hi.
Hi guys.
Say your name.
My name is Brandon.
And who are you?
I am the oldest son, second child in the Valdivieso family.
Okay. What are you doing right now?
Scratch the ball.
I'm just relaxing.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Would you come back again?
Yeah, I would.
Another bonfire moment with the family?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said nah.
Wow.
Okay.
Fish. Good fish.
Well, Camila.
What?
She's
She's
asleep.
sleeping right now.
That was her. Okay. Yeah, 1 second, Princess. Say hi, Dad.
Wow.
Just say hi.
Hi, hello, hi everybody.
This is my dad, Fernando. What do you have to say about today?
Today, great day. I'll enjoy it. First time in my life here at dark.
Dark.
beach.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I've been in my country when I did that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go look at the fish. Hold it. Here, I'll put it on you.
Let me just do it. Let me just hold
1
it.
second. 1 second. Here, I put it on your shirt. Don't touch that. This is the part that you tuck into. Don't drop it. Walk.
Hello guys. So basically, we're about.
Oh, follow us then.
Oh, follow us then. Wait, is this being recorded? Anyways,
Hijack the Weekly D
I
podcast.
will try not to. I'm not even gonna sit on right now. I'm already dry. All right, so we're going to see the fish. I'm just going into the water, obviously, because I don't want anything on my foot. Because I'm actually pretty much cleaned out. I don't feel much. Only a little bit on my hands. So yeah.
Where's the dead fish?
Yeah, that's a fish, guys. That's a fish.
Ew.
Ew.
Describe it. What the heck?
It's small, its mouth is open, it has whiskers.
Ew.
I think it's
Wow.
it's kind of like a small version of. It's yeah, because look, it has like.
How did we not see it earlier? Oh.
So it has one
Francis,
mini
don't
fin and then another mini fin. So yeah.
Yeah.
podcast. Say hi, Mom.
Hi.
That's my mother. She's what?
And what happened?
Russell. I forgot that I had him. What? Say hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Mirka Valdivieso.
Are you having fun?
Scratch the
Yeah,
Yes,
and I'm
part.
cold now.
Do you like the beach?
uh,
So?
yeah, I like
pretty
the
fun.
beach, but I don't like the sand.
Oh, me too.
Me too.
Okay.
We can basically all
I
agree
like to spend time
that
with my
we don't like
We love you,
that
Mom.
we don't like the beach. So
I
yeah,
love you, Mom.
that's pretty much it.
One of
I
the
love
things
it
about
too.
podcasting is you don't talk over someone. You gotta take turns. It's like playing ping pong.
Okay.
You hit the ball, they hit the ball back.
Yeah, it's not your only show.
Because that ruins podcasts.
Sorry, I'm kind of new at the podcast thing.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
So yeah.
Just think of it like you're playing ping pong. You know, you hit the ball, and then they hit the ball back to you, right? That's like having a conversation. You don't talk
Alright.
over people. You know, you go back and forth.
Alright.
You got it?
Wait, a
Fine.
mermaid.
Thank you.
Gabriel, don't go right here.
Go, we gotta go.
No, I don't want. I'm right here.
I guess not.
So we're looking at the water at night.
For fun.
Oh,
Because why not?
right here. I already sprayed Lamiza. I mean, Ira. I already spelled Ira.
I have one personal question for you.
What?
Well, not personal, but do you basically do these podcasts anywhere?
I don't do these podcasts. I'm just
so
here.
does Daniel do these podcasts anywhere he needs?
Not really.
Normally, you doing in my.
Say hi.
So that's why your podcasts are
That was Ira,
I got
the
these
girl that we
microphones.
take care of. She's a
okay,
friend of
never
the
mind.
family.
The podcasts are not. They're actually pretty entertaining, and
And that was Lamiza, another
sorry.
girl that she's friends with us.
sorry,
And that's up your soul.
I'm new. Sorry, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. Please still follow this podcast.
Yeah, you're not supposed to start over.
What happened?
You're supposed to take turns talking.
So I was just telling them, please just follow anyway, since I like suck at podcasting or whatever. I'm new. I'm new. Okay.
When she speaks, you let her speak. When she's done speaking, then you can speak. And then we'll
Okay.
go back and forth.
Okay.
Is that Maui?
Who wants to introduce themselves?
You can ask me questions about their day.
Okay.
Okay, what was your favorite part of today?
Swimming,
Swimming? Okay. And what was your favorite part?
going in the water,
That's the same thing. I swimming kind of.
going in the waves.
In the waves? You had a lot of fun in the waves. What?
So also, when me, JP, and the others were like launching ourselves into the waves, and it was like a blast. I just recommend you do that sometimes. It's fun, honestly.
There's a mermaid. I'm gonna go grab her foot.
That would be scary.
We said a scary story of a mermaid earlier, and it's like a folklore that I heard of mermaids, that apparently if you wear jewelry to the beach, mermaids see that as like an offering, and if they like it, and if they realize that you brought jewelry, they will come and take it from you. Either the thing will come off on itself, like the jewelry piece, or the mermaids will take you into the water and take you forever.
So die.
So I'm trying.
How many times have you tried this? Get taken by a mermaid?
Oh, so many. This never works.
That's funny.
I'll do anything to be a mermaid.
Can I ask you one question?
What?
So honestly, did you ever make a podcast about scary things or like lore or like myths or whatever?
No.
Okay, I recommend you do one. Oh, we kind of already started one, so should
I
we?
don't really feel like I know a lot about lore to start on.
Actually, but it's all on Minecraft anyway, so.
Daniel's a notebook of, or a, what is it? Textbook of knowledge. Random knowledge. What my completely random, I may add.
Completely random?
Completely random.
No.
Yes, it is.
Say one thing that was random that I've told you.
Today when we were watching Hercules, what's the first thing you said?
Oh, fun fact. That in the movie Hercules, when Hercules is fighting I think it's the Hydra, and they're like fighting and he kills them. Hades is like, calm down, guys. We're only halfway through this.
Or it's halftime.
It's only halftime, and it's the exact moment that the movie is at halfway through.
Again, another fun fact
Random
about
fact.
Danny G is that he has random facts in his brain.
I have a lot of things.
Literally, he doesn't stop talking.
Also, I just want to
This
ask
is why he's perfect for podcasting.
How did he marry him?
Oh, that's a good question.
I really just listen.
I want to know the answer. Where do you want the answer? Where do you
Well,
want
it took
the
you a long time, didn't you?
Wait, I have one question. Big question. Why did you guys ever start podcasting? I know you're.
I never started. It's him.
I know, Noelia. Nomalia's guest, basically.
I started podcasting because I was bored. I like talking to random people, and I used to go out a lot to like bars and stuff, and I would just talk to random people and ask them about their life. And I was like, hey, this is fun meeting new people, learning about them. So then I was like, you know what? I should start a podcast and do this professionally. And that's how I started podcasting.
I love that.
That's cool. Yeah.
And then he just hasn't stopped.
Can I just keep this microphone for now? Keep it, but like, can I keep it like for the podcast?
Yeah, for right now. Yeah.
For now, okay. Okay. I'm gonna be chilling.
Are you itchy? Are you itchy?
Itchy. Honestly, the bugs are killing me right now.
You guys should try doing cartwheels.
Oh.
It's so fun to do cartwheels on the beach.
Yeah, I know that, but maybe we would accidentally go in the water.
We'll go this way. Do it that way. Away from the water.
The water.
Yeah.
The sand is wet, and I don't want my clothes to get dirt.
She doesn't want to be speaking, but I'm just doing it for no reason.
Okay. Well,
Francis, I
I
have a
think we
question
can
for you.
continue.
What?
I have a question for you, Francis.
Yes.
What is your favorite video game?
Video? Oh, that's a hard question.
Favorite video game ever of all time?
Between 4, 5, 6 games.
No, you have to pick one.
Christ.
You have to pick one.
Between 6 games? Little Nightmares 1, 2, God of War Ragnarok, God of War Normal, like
You gotta pick one though.
the 4th one, and Second Son.
I thought you knew
Some-
that by the
Second
time.
Son.
By this,
Infamous.
you knew that our family can't choose.
Yeah, you guys are so indecisive.
Like, ever. We can never choose.
Obsessive in this family.
No. You know how many times Noelia has changed
Wait.
what she wants for her birthday on me?
Twice.
In like 3 days.
Twice! And then we're back to the original plan.
Like always. You always go back to the original plan.
Shop with me and see what happens.
Oh no, I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're my bags. It'd be so much fun.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna continue this podcast later.
One question. What's
What?
your biggest character flaw?
I have no flaws.
What's your biggest character flaw?
Anger issues. But let me go back.
Anger issues.
Let me go back to my my favorite game.
Character flaw.
My biggest character flaw
You talk big game.
is that I'm a genius and I'm stuck with dumb people.
That is
Wait, I'm playing.
you laugh at funny how it's no longer around.
Ow.
He's gone. Beach.
Wait, hold on. So back to my favorite game. I just wanted to answer. I think it might be. This is hard.
Oh,
I'm
touch
sorry. This is hard.
You're still talking about this?
Yes, I'm trying.
Can you just pick one? Spider-Man. All the Spider-Mans.
This is terrible.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. But just please like this podcast. And my favorite game
Okay,
is
kill us.
Spider-Man Marvel
No
2.
more. Bye.
Huge shout out to our sponsor, Rexing Inc. If you're looking to upgrade your gear, now is the perfect time. Rexing is a US based company specializing in top quality dash cams, hunting cameras, and body cams designed to meet every driver and adventurer's specific needs. And great news right now, Rexing is still running their huge Memorial Day sale where you can get up to 50% off select dash cams and game cams. Whether you need to protect yourself from bad drivers or capture your outdoor adventures, Rexing has you covered with unbeatable deals. Don't miss out on this limited time offer. Head over to Rexing now and gear up with the best in tech and security. Hit that link in the show notes.
And welcome back to part 2 of the Weekly D podcast. Today we're still doing a special podcast with me and my wife, Noelia. Say hi.
Hello.
Hi, baby. I love you. And thank you
I
for
love you
joining the podcast today.
Welcome.
We're doing it way differently because we're not in our studio like
We're
normal.
driving over 45 right now.
We're driving over I-45, going about 80 miles per
Over the
hour,
ocean.
allegedly.
Apparently. It was more like 75. Anyway, we're over the water and it's dark. We just finished the bonfire and currently exiting Galveston. Bye.
Bye-bye. It was a great time.
It was a good time.
Did you have fun today?
I love Galveston.
Yeah.
It's
So-
literally one of my favorite places to come visit. And I know it's so overslept on, but it's so beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, I love Galveston. It's not the prettiest beach in the world, but it's beautiful in its own way.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I love coming
I mean,
down
when
here.
we were dating,
This was our happy place. This was
we
like,
came all the time.
do you remember when we first started dating, how we started coming to the beach one summer, like every weekend?
Every weekend. Every weekend. And Justin, poor Justin, how many times did we drive that car over here?
Oh my God. The people don't even know who Justin is. They don't even know. So I used to have
Oh, God.
a piece of crap Nissan Murano that I bought off my parents for $1,500, which
It was an awful piece of crap.
apparently my dad claims I never paid him all the way.
Oh my God.
He says I paid him $1,400 and I still owe him $100. He told me the other day, he was like, you still owe me $100, right?
When did he say that?
I forgot. That was what I was talking
Be
to
your
him.
dad that would remember something like
And I
that.
was like, what do you mean? I was like, I paid you off. He's like, no. You still owe me $100. I was like, all right. So I owe my dad $100, just so you know. But anyways, he sold me the worst car
In existence.
Like the car had okay. So long story short, my dad had this car. He had bought it brand new when he bought it. He bought it from the dealership. He was the only owner.
Yeah.
He gave it to my little brother Michael.
Michael had it?
Michael had it. Michael wrecked it once.
Michael wrecked it?
Yeah,
Wait, when did Michael have this car?
it wasn't a bad wreck. It was like when he first started driving.
Like in high school?
Post high school.
Post high school.
Post high school.
You and I were
I know.
dating when Michael just
So yeah,
graduated.
it was. It had to have been high school.
Yeah.
No. It was post high school. Because remember, I had my Ford Fusion.
I know, but Michael had the little red car.
No, he didn't. Before that, no, he didn't.
So
Justin
was Michael's.
Justin was Michael's first car until he bought his Toyota Camry, the one
Oh,
that he wrecked.
the white one. Okay.
Okay. So, anyways, my little brother Michael had it. He treated that car like it was a piece of crap. Like he didn't clean it.
Was.
No. Michael, first of all,
Excuse me.
I was accused about. Well, Michael, first of all, he never really took care of the car. He didn't want the car to start off with. Right? My dad just gave it. And before Michael had it, Adrian had it.
Oh.
When
Damn, that car went through all of y'all?
yeah, it went
Why
through all
was
of
it in
us.
such bad condition?
So by the time I got it, it had a major engine oil leak where it literally
All the time. It leaks all the time.
oil. It would leak about a quart of oil every month. Right? It had a huge overheating problems that I ended up fixing at first. Because Michael overheated that car before I ever got it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he went over a curb and hit the bottom of the radiator on the curb.
Oh, is that? Wait, didn't you tell me you changed the radiator from that car once?
Yeah, so that's when we changed it. Was because Michael hit the curb.
Okay, but people don't understand Justin. Justin
Okay.
was this piece of shit car that Daniel inherited, obviously, from his two other
I
brothers.
didn't inherit. I bought
Okay, bought.
off my dad.
Okay. Anyways,
He was a solid guy.
and well, that piece of shit car literally, I don't know, it had over 100,000 miles on it.
And we were at like 250 by the time I got it.
We were just, I don't know how that car survived that long. Like, it survived 2 years of us dating.
Yeah, and that's because like I was always putting like special engine oil in it. I was putting stop leak in it. Like I didn't want to change the seal because like I knew it wasn't gonna be a forever car, and the seal to change on that car is a pain in the ass because you have to take like the timing cover and a whole bunch of stuff off, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't want to deal with it, and I was just determined to make it last as long as I can by putting oil in it every day.
Okay, well, the point of the story is that we would literally drive that piece of shit car every weekend.
Everywhere.
everywhere.
mainly to the
And
beach.
yeah, and mainly to Galveston.
And also, I lived 45 minutes away from Noelia at the
Yeah,
time.
and then my house is like an hour away from Galveston.
Yeah.
So that was just like, anyways. So one day, I don't know why I'm telling this story, but I'm going to tell it. One day, I decided it was my idea to go camping at Alpha Park on Galveston.
Uh-huh.
And I wanted to go I wanted to go camping in the car, not like an actual tent, because it's the sand and I didn't want sand to be everywhere. And it's supposed to be super romantic. I remember I really wanted it to be like super cute. And at that point, like, we were still living with our parents and like we weren't allowed to sleep over.
Yeah.
And,
And I was trying to get lucky.
and like it was so cute because I remember I bought twinkle lights and
I bought twinkle lights.
you?
I'm the one that went to Target, bought the inflatable bed, the twinkle lights, the
Oh,
pump, the fan,
that's right.
you know,
And the pillows.
and the
And then
pillows.
when we finally got to Galveston, we had this cute little glamping set up in the back of the car. Super cute, super wonderful. Okay, something we completely forgot is that, or we just didn't think about it. We just thought that it wasn't going to be that hot. It was
Yeah.
fucking hot as shit.
It's over 100 degrees.
It was so hot.
It was during a heat advisory, too. So for people that don't live in Texas during the summer, it gets so hot and humid that the government has to tell us, hey, idiots, stay indoors and stay in the AC because you can die outside.
So imagine us in a car where it's already hot when you turn it off, just getting more hot with body heat and our breath.
With the windows open. And then we had to close the windows. I remember this so clearly. We had the rear hatch open, right? But we never thought about buying a screen that could drop all the way from the hatch to the bottom. So we had to close the hatch. We had to close the windows because mosquitoes were outside.
Oh my god, and the flies that bite.
And the fucking flies that bite and make you
I
bleed.
believe they're called horse flies.
Oh my god.
And it was terrible. It was absolutely, and we ended up falling asleep with the car on, I think.
Yeah.
Like the whole night.
The whole night.
Actually, I think we only got a few hours of sleep.
Yeah, so.
And I remember because of that, like, because it was so hot, and because I also went to go play in the water for a little while, I ended up getting like a really bad rash.
Oh, like a diaper rash, right?
Like a super bad diaper rash. And it was and I was on my period.
Oh, that's right.
Period. Oh my god, it was just terrible. It was so bad. And so the next day when we wake up, nothing beats a beautiful sunrise.
Right? I mean, when we woke up, it was absolutely gorgeous outside.
At least 30 minutes of us forgetting all the shit we went through the night before.
Yeah.
We just observed the sunrise. It was like 6 in the morning or 7 in the morning. And then we were like, okay, well, let's go home and get some sleep because we hardly slept from how hot it was.
We also got there late at night. I remember we got there towards midnight.
Oh, really?
And we set up camp, yeah.
Wow, we really didn't sleep.
Yeah. Wait, was it midnight? No, because it was still sun outside, right?
No, we stayed out there a whole day. We didn't leave. We still stayed at Galveston.
That's what it was, yeah.
And we had barely gotten any sleep. And then when we finally decided to go home, it was already nighttime. Like it was almost 11 p.m. And we make it to Buc-ee's and you could hardly keep your eyes open anymore. And you're like, I have to sleep.
Yeah, so that's what it was.
Okay. And I told him, are you sure you can leave the car on? Because, we had been literally using him all day.
Yeah.
Like, all night, all day. And he was like, yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. So he knocks out. 5 seconds in, he knocks out. And I'm on my phone. 15 minutes. And then the car just turns off. And
I remember
we were stranded 45 minutes away from my house. An hour and 30 minutes from his.
At a Buc-ee's.
At the famous Buc-ee's that Texas owns.
Which, by the way, this is the largest Buc-ee's until they made the one in Katy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, fun fact.
Mm.
I know.
See, again, fun fact. Something else. And um, so then we're stranded and we have no car. There's no Uber that can come get us. No, there is. We did get an Uber. And our phones were dead. I
Our
forgot
phones were
about
dead.
that
Yeah, we
fact.
couldn't charge them.
Oh my god, my phone had like
The
5%.
car was dead.
Oh my god,
It was hot as fuck.
awful.
It was late at night.
Did you ever tell them the story?
I don't think I ever told any of them. I don't think I've told many people the story at
Oh
all.
my gosh. It was so hot. Pause. Okay.
We're back. We're back. We're back. Look at that.
Well,
I don't know why we started back up because we're
I
about
don't
to get to
know.
Bucky's. And I got stuck. Go.
Okay, well, point is that we made it to Bucky's. Our phones were like 5% by when the car died, right? My phone was like at 5%. We didn't have a fucking charger other than a car charger.
Also, we were both broke as a joke because at the time I was super in debt, remember? Like, we barely had enough money
To
to
get a hotel.
get a hotel
Oh my
room.
god, I so remember that. I didn't even know that you borrowed money from Michael to fix the car.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're getting ahead of ourselves. So anyways, we were so exhausted. We had no money for food. We had no money for anything. We just had enough money to make it home and gas, right?
Mhm.
Gas. And anyway, some lady at Bucky's, we found a charger, we bought it, and she went to the back and plugged in her phone for us. And anyways, we got my phone charged just enough to get us an Uber
Mm-hmm.
to the nearest hotel. And in the meantime,
Wait. Before,
oh,
the nearest hotel was in a whole nother city.
oh my God.
Remember?
Dickinson. Yeah.
It was all the way in Dickinson because there is some convention going on
They had
in
no hotel.
Galveston.
There was literally 2 hotels right next to the Bucky's, and they were both completely booked.
Yeah.
Like, we could have just walked there.
Yeah, I
And
remember
oh my
that.
gosh, the manager was so nice whenever we told them that we had to leave our car there overnight, but we were going to come back. And we got a hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Long story short, the Uber got there. And when we got to the hotel room, I remember I was so happy to take off my bathing suit because of the diaper rash that I had. And we got in the shower. First of all, it was like $100 for a, literally Oyo hotel room.
That flooded when we turned the shower on, remember?
Oh my God, I do.
As soon as we turned the shower on, it started pouring
It
water
was
out.
so bad. And by the time we made it to our hotel, I think it was like 2 in the morning. We had to be out of there by 11.
Yeah. And we
were
still paid full price, right?
Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
And I remember we didn't have any money, and I put it on my credit card, like the last $100 limit thing that I had.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna put it on my credit card. Actually, I don't think it was the last $100, but
No, but I remember you didn't have a lot of money.
yeah.
And I didn't have a lot of money either. Like we literally I think I had spent a good chunk of the money I had to spend
And
just
you never
buying
told me
everything.
that.
Yeah.
You literally never told me that.
Well, I wasn't expecting our car to die on me.
And that was one of the first nights Daniel and I actually spent the night together.
I remember. Do you remember when we got to the
Maybe second
hotel
night. I
and we
do.
showered and then we laid in bed and we both just broke down
Oh
crying.
my God, I cried so
It was such a stressful.
I just wanted my mom.
It was so bad. It was such a stressful event. It was so hot. We were so uncomfortable.
And I bet you felt like super.
I felt like shit.
I know, and I can't even imagine.
Because remember, I tried to get the car running.
Yeah, I do.
I tried, but it just the alternate. Well, I'm getting ahead of ourselves, but it wouldn't hold a charge.
Yeah, I remember.
You remember?
I remember that you were extremely defeated, and it didn't help that you didn't have money.
And I didn't have my tools or anything. Remember?
Yeah.
The funniest thing.
You took out your tools.
I had my tools in the car,
I remember.
and I left them all at your house because we needed to make space
for the bed.
for the bed.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was so sad.
Yeah, that was
Like
a
I can't
rough night.
imagine feeling what you were feeling. I can't imagine feeling what you were feeling.
I do remember though, I had enough money on my credit card where I remember telling you, I was like, if you want to go home,
Oh yeah,
I
just
could pay
take an
for your Uber. Yeah,
I remember you said that.
and you
I
stood by
didn't.
me.
Of course, I wasn't gonna let you stay there by yourself. You're insane. You thought I was gonna let you stay by
I mean,
yourself.
let's be honest, we were still barely starting to date.
But I left you.
I know. But at that moment, like, we were barely starting to date. We were barely, you know.
And you were my best friend since we were babies.
Yeah, that's
Like, I
true.
couldn't leave you by yourself.
Oh, you're so cute. Emma.
I love you.
But yeah,
And I wasn't much help either because the day after we came back, my brother actually drove out with my car.
with my tools in the car.
Yeah, and met us up here at Bucky's. And I never left. Like I definitely could have taken my car back home and whatnot, but I stayed and I made sure Brandon brought like the lawn chairs.
Yeah.
And I just made sure Daniel was hydrated and fed. And all we had was Bucky's sandwiches.
I remember it was so hot. It was another day where we were at a heat advisory.
I just kept buying you Gatorade.
It was a Sunday. It was, what, 110 degrees that
It
day?
was so hot.
And we were literally
And there were
sitting
we did. I remember
in the middle
telling
of the
you
sun.
we should have parked under a tree. Like your car should have broke down under a tree.
Yeah.
And it didn't. It broke down right in the middle of the parking lot.
Yeah, and we were literally sitting in the sun, 110-degree weather, and I took apart our car. So with a Nissan Murano, you have to take the whole front end off to get the radiator out, or else you have to discharge the AC. And I literally, in the Bucky's parking lot with minimal tools, tore that sucker down, changed the radiator. It took us all day.
Yeah, you were literally here all day. I think by the time we ended up driving home, it was like 10 p.m.
Oh, it wasn't the radiator; it was the alternator. But I had to take the radiator out to get the alternator out. Yeah, it was so bad. I remember I was so miserable like the whole time. But I got us
Did it
home.
make it better?
I mean, yeah, you made it better because you're keeping me hydrated and fed, and you being by my side, like, made everything so much better. Because if you weren't there, I'd be so miserable, like even more miserable than I was at that moment.
So if I would have taken the Uber home, what would you have thought?
Like, damn, I see how it is. I'm like, alrighty then. I mean, at that moment, like, I knew, like, for sure, you were the one because you stood by me in like a really hard time. You could have gone home. I offered you to go home. You stuck it through.
Never.
You stuck it with me. We got the hotel room. We cried all night together. We drove home.
Technically, you didn't cry. You held me.
I did hold you, huh?
Yeah, you held me and I cried and I fell asleep in your arms.
Yeah. Oh, so cute. Well, oh my god, I'll never forget that. And then I remember when we got to your house. Okay, we finally fixed the car, got a new alternator on it.
Oh yeah, your car was stuck at my parents' for a few
We got to your house and it broke down again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ended up.
What did you use? You used aluminum foil to keep it running until we made it home.
Yeah.
We bought aluminum foil from Bucky's and you did something.
And I wrapped it around the battery terminals to make space. Well, to take up any loose space because I noticed the battery terminals were worn out.
Mm-hmm.
So I wrapped it with aluminum foil, stuck them on there, like pounded them on there so they would stay. And then
you were just like, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah. And it literally was just enough to get us home.
Exactly.
As soon as we got home, like,
the car broke down all over.
I didn't even park. As I was parking, the car just turned off. And we just kind of coasted into the parking spot. Oh my god.
Like when you finally got to my place, like when we finally got to my parents and you got in the shower to wash
all the grease off. Yeah.
I remember you told me you started crying in there.
Yeah. I broke down. I mean, it was just so rough. And then we got there and it broke down again. I was just like, oh my god. And I didn't have a lot of money, you know.
Yeah. Which again, you never told me that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay, baby. We made it through. We survived.
Now we're living on our own.
Right?
And somehow adulting.
which is the craziest part. I can't believe we're adults. I can't believe we paid for a wedding. Like I can't believe we got out of that like debt free.
I know.
So crazy.
I love you.
I love you, baby. I love you so much. I have to use the restroom. Yeah.
We'll be back.
Bye.
And let's take a quick moment to shout out our favorite sponsor, the best sponsor of all time, our good friends at Honeysuckle Brand. Honeysuckle is your go-to recreational hemp retailer specializing in only the good stuff. From CBD to variations of Delta 8, Delta 9, whether you're into gummies, vapes, or pre rolls, they've got a little something something for everyone. But that's not all. Honeysuckle is revolutionizing the game with their cannabis infused nectars that can elevate your adult beverages to a whole new level. Imagine turning your usual drink into a sensational experience. Ready to try it out? Click the link below to get 15% off your first purchase. Let Honeysuckle give you a start to some happy days. Cheers, amigos. Go check out Honeysuckle. Hit the link in the show notes below to get you that 15% off, brought to you by Honeysuckle.
And
Hello.
we're back. Hola. Welcome back to my TED Talk.
Why do you think people park here?
Those are employees.
Oh. That was a
Wow.
stupid question.
I'm glad we got that one recorded.
They don't know what I'm talking about.
No, we're at Bucky's. The Bucky's we famously broke down at.
Anyways,
Alexa's story. Where do we leave?
I think we were done.
I think we're done selling, right? That we broke down, we got home, car broke down again. And then I remember, oh my God, it was such a pain in the ass to get that car fixed after. Because not only did the alternator fry again, which, by the way, part of the reason the alternator fried was because your brother helped me put a nut on there. He didn't put it on all the way.
Oh.
Yeah, he left it loose, and that's what caused part of the issue. But when it fried the wire that went back to the key switch. And that's why, like, it wouldn't start.
The second time?
Yeah, when we got to your house?
Mm.
Yeah, so that's why I had to change the key switch and the key, and I had to change the wire because all that fried because he left that nut loose, and that's what broke the alternator when we got to your house. And that's why the car, like, turned off as soon as we got there.
Oh my God, the Trump sign, the famous Trump sign.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this is free speech.
It's been 3 years.
Shouldn't all of us unvaccinated
Be
be
dead
dead by
by
now?
I love this. So, if you're ever in, where is this, Webster? I think it's Webster. The Webster Bucky's, when you exit to go towards Highway 6,
There's this house, yeah. There's this house that has like this free speech billboard of Trump.
Yes.
And they literally, I mean, I think it would be whatever if they would have just left like vote for Trump or whatever. But they literally have like a whiteboard, and every single time we pass by, there's always a new message regarding Trump. I love it.
I love it.
It's so funny.
You know, I love that we live in Texas, where people are like so free to feel however they want, and they don't care if it's gonna hurt your feelings or not.
I don't care. Voting for Trump.
Trumpito 2024. Did I tell you my idea for a new shirt for what I tell you it was?
I didn't find it funny, but you can go ahead and try.
Wow. It was for a bumper sticker, wasn't it?
No, it was for a shirt.
No, I told you for a shirt, I was going to put 34 counts on Still My President. I was going to put a picture of him in a jumpsuit.
That's not the one you told me.
The other one I told you was
racist. Something about Obama.
No. The other one was a bumper sticker idea.
No, it was about Obama.
No, but it was a bumper sticker idea, and I remember it. It was 34 counts, 3 baby mamas, and still blacker than Barack. See, you chuckled this time. I actually got a chuckle.
I just wasn't in the mood last time.
No, you were in a mood,
deprived.
but not the mood.
I was not in a mood. I was tired. Okay. When you're snoring at night, how the hell am I supposed to get any sleep?
Okay,
Okay, for any of y'all that
no,
doesn't
no,
know what it's like to sleep next to this man. Excuse me, my bad.
and I'm
I
like,
didn't
y'all
know.
better know what it's like to sleep.
No,
out
yeah,
in white.
but sleeping next to this man is like, oh my god, I can't even. I don't have anything to relate it to. It's like you could be downstairs in a completely different part of the house and you could still hear him snoring.
Okay, that's not true. We live in a
Yes,
freaking
it
one
is.
bedroom
No,
apartment. How are
Daniel,
you gonna
because
go
whenever you
downstairs?
would sleep over at my house when we were dating,
Uh-huh.
and it was really cute, by the way, if you guys don't know this, Daniel used to sleep in my room all the time on the weekends. And my dad reluctantly allowed it, but he allowed it because he knew Daniel lived far, and Daniel would pretty much stay like the whole weekend with us. And in my bedroom, we would put an inflatable bed every Saturday, Friday night and Saturday night, and he would spend the night on the floor, but on an inflatable bed. And like we fall asleep holding hands and, all the cute stuff. But the funny shit was that my siblings, I didn't know this until after we moved out,
Okay.
but they used to make fun of the fact that they could hear you snoring all the way downstairs, like
Okay.
from my mom's room.
Okay, rude.
They would be like, "Oh, Daniel's here."
Wow. They're haters. Well, I'm cutting out the whole first part where they were on the podcast.
But yeah, it was. I mean, they love you, but doesn't take away from the fact that you snore like a hog.
Like a what?
Like a hog.
Like a hog?
Uh
You're calling me a hog?
No, I said like a hog. You snore
Jesus
so
Christ.
bad. It's
Okay.
It's absolutely
At
terrible.
least I don't like dream fight like you do at night. So,
Okay, talk about me sleeping. Go for
okay,
it.
you're a
This is
crazy
something that we've
sleeper.
literally been fighting about.
You are a crazy sleeper. One, okay, you pretend like you want to cuddle at night. You
I do
cuddle
want to
me,
cuddle
and then you push away, right?
because
But
you're
here's the thing.
snoring.
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing. We have a queen size bed, and you are so adamant on sleeping right up next to me.
We need to get a California queen.
I don't think that's gonna fix our
It
problem.
is. No, I genuinely think it is.
I think our problem is you. You literally
No,
sleep
we need
right
a
up on me.
California king size bed, babe. Because then we can have an actual fort in between us.
Because look, listen, Linda, listen. Okay, we literally have a queen size bed, or we could fit literally me, you, and some other person. Like that's how much space is on this bed.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is.
Okay.
That's how much space is next to you at night. Meanwhile, you have me on the
tiny.
meanwhile
That you're like twice my size.
Meanwhile, you have me on the edge of the bed, a spot smaller than what you are.
That is not true. We literally
Like
sleep.
half my leg is off the bed every night. I have to sleep on my side because I'm on my side because I'm not. I'm like hanging off the bed.
Dude,
Like,
that's not true.
it is
Do you
so
know how
true.
many times I wake up in the middle of the night and you're literally on your tummy? And
Yeah, and half of me is hanging
of the
off.
bed. No, it's not. It's just your feet. Just your feet are hanging off the bed.
Just my. Oh, I can't help that. I'm kind of tall.
Okay, but the point. No, that's not it either. You push yourself down.
Oh, because you snore in my ear. So I slide down to not. I also slide down to not snore in your ear. Like that's how courteous I am. I'm such a courteous sleeper.
Okay, no, I will say I am a very violent sleeper.
Babe,
You're not the first person that has told me that. Becky refuses to have sleepovers with me
for the last 2
because
weeks.
of the way I
Hold on. For the last 2 weeks, I have a herniated back. Okay. For the last 2 weeks, every night, you have violently shoved your knee into my back, exactly where my hernia is. Like I've literally woken up like with you taking the breath out of me because you hit me so hard in the back.
Well, my intention is to wrap my leg around you,
Yeah,
but
you freaking kamikaze me.
I don't realize because I'm asleep how big I need to open my legs to wrap them around you.
Ridiculous. Yeah, you don't open. You just knee me straight in the back and then snore in my ear.
He don't snore.
And I went, what, 3-4 days? Oh, I went almost a week without being able to sleep because of you.
Daniel, no way, Jose.
I give you one day. I give you one
Because of
day.
you. And then you
No.
don't even know what else.
I give you one day because of how I went out.
To go to the fucking couch. We were like, okay, we literally almost killed each other yesterday. We have been so sleep deprived for the past week and a half. Maybe almost 2 weeks.
Almost 2, almost 3.
And I was just like so tired of him. And I told him, maybe you should just sleep on the couch. Not last night, but the night before. I was like, maybe you should just sleep on the couch so we could get one good solid night of sleep.
Yeah.
And you refused. You literally were like, I'm not going to the couch. You're going to the couch.
I did not.
You said, I'm not going
to the couch. You're going to the couch if you want.
Oh, no. You said, oh my God. You see what he does? Anyways. And then I'm going and sleeping on the couch because this fool didn't want to get up and go to the couch.
Okay.
You know how many times I've slept on the couch since we've gotten married?
My choice.
No,
Or because you get mad and you watch it.
not my choice.
Okay. What times you slept on the couches because you've gotten mad and you just go sleep on the couch out of anger?
Why would I sleep next to you if I'm mad?
I don't know.
And you're the one that's supposed to be sleeping on the couch.
You never kicked me to the couch. You just walk off. You storm off.
Okay, pause. I'm gonna get a candy
What?
because I'm getting sleepy.
I am also sleeping. But are you pausing, or are you
No,
just saying
I'm
pause?
just telling pause so Alan knows where to
Okay.
cut.
Alan. At this moment, at a break, you can be like, let's take a brief moment to talk about our friends at Honeysuckle.
Oh yeah, your sponsors.
Yeah, I don't have the ad read, so I don't have it memorized.
Okay.
But
Well,
I like to
that's
throw
up
that
to
in.
you, Alan.
Thank God for Alan.
Do you want candy?
I'll take one. Can I have one?
Okay, this is actually something that you can put. You can record right now.
What?
This is how you know that I am not Mexican. I chose
Peach rings.
peach flavored ring gummies. My husband comes out of the store with fucking chamoy gummy bears.
Because why not?
Anyways,
I'm just a hater.
our candy preferences are so different. It's so crazy.
Yeah, I like sour and lemony.
And I hate it. The thing about, I think that's something that you definitely have to, I wonder what our kids are going to like. I think because we're going to introduce them to it pretty early on, I think they wouldn't mind either or.
I don't like spicy food. And lemony food.
I don't know. It depends.
And I find it funny that your dad loves spicy food, but none of your siblings can take it.
I think that depends because one of our dogs is full Mexican. The other one's not. And the funny thing is that they're both Chihuahuas.
That is true.
Maui, who's our oldest dog,
This is my Papa Wapas.
who's the sweetest dog that there is, and fucking spoiled by Daniel, doesn't like anything lemony, sour,
Or beer.
or beer. You gave him beer and he didn't like it?
You know, drink it
Or
raw.
beer. And he does eat hot chips, but only if our cat eats it first.
Or if our little other puppy
Mhm.
eats it.
And then he'll be like, okay, it's safe. But I don't actually think he enjoys it. Like, I think he just eats it to eat it.
And so no one else eats it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, our little one, who's 4 months old, his name is Russell,
Our new Papa Wapas.
our new Papa. That little fucker eats everything. And today he tried beer. He loved it.
Yeah, he was all for it.
Hold on. He tried Dos Equis.
He loved it.
He is the most Mexican dog I have ever met. And then the other day, you gave him lemon.
Yeah, and he loved it.
I was like, what the heck?
Honestly, I don't know if he loved it, but he came back. He wanted more. So he liked it.
That dog eats everything. He's such a sweet little puppy.
But it's so crazy because Russ, like, it's so obvious that he has a way better sense of smell than Maui. Because we can walk Russell outside and you see him instantly like nose up, smelling everything. And he'll take off running. Like if you're not paying attention, not have him on a leash, he'll literally just take off running in any direction he smells food. And he will find it. Like it could be the smallest thing. One day he ran off on me. And like I ran after him, right? And the dude found one little piece of macaroni and cheese. But he smelled it. Like I saw him, he went nose up, he sniffed, and then he just took off running. And there's like one or two pieces of macaroni, probably two, because by the time I got caught up to him, right? But that dude has an amazing nose. He's cute. He's defective, but
What
he's
did he
cute.
remind me of? I'm trying to think of his character.
He looks like Scooby-Doo. Just Chihuahua version.
Yeah, and Scooby-Doo always smells food.
Mm-hmm.
I told you we should have named him Scrappy.
Well, you know what we should have named him? Jerry.
Why?
Like Tom and Jerry.
Why?
It's like the little mouse. No?
No. I don't see it.
I still think we should have named him.
Well, I mean, him and Cleo don't really get along.
Yeah.
Bartholomew.
Yeah, his name would have been Bart. He looks like a Bart.
We're gonna name him after a saint.
No, after the Simpsons. He's a troublemaker.
Bartholomew is a saint.
I know, but I'm not naming him after the saint.
We're not naming a pet after a saint.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't after a saint. It was after Bart Simpson.
But is Bart's... Okay,
he's mischievous.
This is something you would know. Is Bart's full name Bartholomew?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
When did they ever call him Bartholomew?
There's one point where they show his full name.
Really?
Yeah, Bartholomew.
Huh. I wonder why they picked Bartholomew.
Oh, no. I like that name, Bartholomew. I would never name anyone that, but I like the name.
It kind of rolls off the tongue.
It's a fun name to say.
Like Benjamin.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like fun names to say.
I love the name Benjamin.
Benjamin?
It's one of my favorites. And it sounds so cute in Spanish. Benjamin.
Yeah.
Benji.
Benji, yeah. My dad's name. My grandpa's name, too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what do you want to talk about now? I'm getting sleepy.
I'm getting sleepy? Oh, gosh. So, let's talk about that. You always fall asleep as Passenger Princess.
No, I don't. That... Okay, hold on.
I'll never forget the first time we went clubbing. And after we got in the car, they were like, oh, we should get some food. And I was like, all right, bet. We'll go to Whataburger. I shit you not. She took her heels off. She put her toes on her feet on the dash. I look over. She turns the AC on full blast. I was like, okay. I'm like, it was hot outside. It's been the summer. We just went clubbing.
We're actually getting food.
And then we get to the Whataburger drive-thru line. And next thing I know, I see her throw the seat back. And I was like, oh, gosh. She's out. And sure enough, not even like 2 minutes in to us, not even 2 minutes after we ordered our food.
You ordered food?
Yeah, I got food. That's when I introduced you to the honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich.
I ate it?
You had a piece. You fall asleep instantly. And the whole ride home.
It was Becky in the car, wasn't she?
No.
It was just us?
It was just us.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny. I'm so sorry. Okay, for starters, the beginning of our relationship, I wasn't the best passenger princess. Because I would fall asleep.
All the time.
Not Daniel, you make it seem
we
like
would go to the beach. We would go to the beach and you'd be like, oh, I'm going to stay up with you. And I'm like, I bet like I have someone to talk to, so I can get sleepy. It is a 30-minute drive. And then every time by the time we got to Bucky's,
I've done better. I have done so much better. You're not giving me
credit. now.
Now I have one. I have driven back
I will give
a couple of times. Secondly, if I really am that tired, I jam out to music. and keep you awake.
Most of the time, though.
No,
Can
not
we say?
most of the
Can we
time.
say 80% of the time?
No way. That is insulting.
80% insulting?
60%
Okay.
time
Okay.
I stay awake. There's 40% that I actually fall asleep.
So 80% was too high. That's what you're saying.
Too high.
Okay. So I don't think it's 60%. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think max.
Wait, I'm forgetting. Hold on. I'm not understanding.
You're definitely not understanding.
Like
80. I said 80% of the time you fall asleep.
awake? Oh, did I fall asleep?
Yeah.
I fall asleep 80% of the time. I think I'm understanding.
Okay, 70% of the time.
No way.
How are you gonna say no way, Jose?
Because let me talk about Florida. Okay, your ass was dead asleep. I drove us in the middle of a thunderstorm and like lightning. And it was a severe storm. Let me not forget that.
No.
I drove us for like 12 hours.
I give you props there. It was not 12 hours.
Yes, it was 12 hours.
When was it?
We made it past. We exited Texas into Louisiana.
Yeah, that's 6 hours.
Okay,
8 hours
whatever.
max.
Okay, a few things different.
That's
I'll give you sleep.
okay. Hold on.
It's really
A very, very
no.
crucial part of the story.
Have been given my part of driving.
I'll give you props there because you did get us out of Texas.
One
You got us
time.
through Louisiana.
Then it's all after you concussed yourself. I drove.
Yes, I did. Because we're going to help ourselves. You're saying you drove and I slept all the way to Louisiana, but you're forgetting the crucial part that my brother wrecked his car that night. You slept from the moment you got off of
I
work.
didn't. I couldn't sleep because you weren't home yet.
Oh, well, I didn't sleep at all. I had got off of work and then my brother crashed his car. So I went to go take care of my brother and make sure his car got towed to the right place. And I didn't get home till about 1, which we were supposed to leave at midnight.
Mm-hmm.
Remember? So that's why I slept out of Texas because I couldn't stay awake anymore.
Okay, but the point is that I drove.
Yeah.
And
I'll give you props there.
You got this shit. I drive all the time.
You got us through Louisiana. Let me switch. But let's go back to the concussion story. Because you did not drive back.
I did.
No, you didn't. I drove us 3/4 of the way home.
Wait.
Yes, wait.
No way, baby.
I got us at least half, if not 3/4, halfway home.
No, you didn't.
Before we switched. Yes, we did.
No.
I drove 700.
No.
From 6 Flags. With the concussion.
Take back because it's not what
And I told you, I think I can pause. I'm tired. You didn't drive.
it's not.
Is that what happened?
When we go to the car. Wait. The story is we went to San Antonio because a dear friend of mine was entering the convent.
Yes.
She was no longer, you're not Catholic, you're not gonna get that. But she was no longer a novitiate and she was becoming an official nun and she was making her final vows. And then after the ceremony, they had like a little reception and I was like, oh, you know what? It ended like at 3. I'm like, this would be a great time to go to like Six Flags.
Because we love 6 Flags.
Yeah, it's a great time, and you never got to ride the Rattler.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is gonna be great, and it was just us two. It was like an impromptu kind of thing.
Now hold on.
But no, before we made this decision, my coworker, she was like, if I were you, I really would go home because there's gonna be a really bad storm. And I looked at my radar. This is something else that we completely disagree on.
Weather bug.
It's not. I have weather bug. You have, I don't know what
the Weather Channel, which told me, hey, massive storm coming. Get out of San Antonio.
It did.
Just
Trust the weather bug because the weather bug has never let me down, except that one time.
no, ever
I
since then.
literally, it said 0 chance. And no, I think it's like 30% chance of rain. Not a huge storm, nothing like that, like my coworker had said.
Mm-hmm.
And so I convinced him and we go. We're there. He makes it on the Iron Rattler.
Which was
Iron
great.
Rattler.
That was such a
You
fun
loved it,
ride.
right? It was
Yeah.
so fun. And we're walking to go to the next one. I think we're going to the Superman or whatever.
Yeah. When it started
And it just
pouring.
pours. Like, pours down rain.
Mm-hmm.
And we were just stuck. All the
I remember
rides
we were
stopped.
stuck at the concession stand.
Yeah.
Like, we couldn't move because it was raining so bad.
All the rides were stopped. And anyways, when the rain kind of like stopped being so harsh, all the little rides opened. Like the
Yeah, like
little
the
ones.
train.
Yeah. Or like
The kid ride.
what do you call them? Carnival rides. All the
Yeah.
carnival rides opened. And so there was one that was, it's called the Joker. That motorcyclist literally almost crashed.
I know. He waited till the last second to do switch lanes.
So we went on this ride called the Joker, which if you've ever been on, like,
It's a pendulum swing.
is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay. And it rotates, like it goes in circles. So like if you've ever been on like that Egyptian ride that goes
The
up
boat.
the pendulum boat, yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine that, but it also spins and it's like circular.
Yeah.
So I told Daniel, I was like, look, just keep your head back because, you're going to be swung from one side to another. This dumbass is picking up his head, like peeking through the,
I was looking around.
Are you
looking at the
gonna
floor.
stop? I kept telling
Because
you
I was
to
getting
stop
dizzy,
picking
so I
your
was trying to find
head.
something
And I
like
was
that.
like, just keep your head back and you're going to be fine. And he kept pushing it through where, like,
I was turning around too and looking around.
you're such an idiot. And then that's what gave him
I struck my brain.
It's what gave him a supposed concussion.
No, I was concussed for real.
There's no evidence of that.
Baby, I was a little bit.
You woke up, did you not?
Yeah, which
Okay,
okay, let's
then.
talk about that. First thing that someone gets a concussion is
Sleep.
because my head was hurt.
That's my head. You should stay awake.
So I was like, babe, I feel dizzy. I feel nauseous. I straight up told you, I think I have a concussion. And you're like,
I didn't think you
you
did.
drive.
No.
No,
That's not what happened.
tell me
And
your
so
story.
he told me that he was concussed, whatever, right? We get off the thing, we go on the train. We're there for like another 2 hours, right? Before, like, maybe 2.5.
Yeah, because
Before
we
we
kept
decide
riding the
to
train.
leave. And then we leave. We get in the car and he told me he's tired. And I was tired too.
I told you I was tired. I was nauseous. My head hurt really bad.
Okay, again. And then you did say that. And you kept saying those are all signs of a concussion. So then I told you, okay, let me drive to Buc-ee's.
That's what it was. You drove to Buc-ee's.
And I was like, if your head hurts, just, relax, lay down. Tranquilo, I got it.
If you let me sleep.
I did not let you sleep. You slept. I'm driving.
You could have told me, hey, wake up.
Oh my God.
I turned the radio up all the way.
This man.
There's so many things you could have done.
You would have slept through it. You sleep through everything. You sleep in seconds. Your head hits anything and you're done. It's like, bye.
Well, it sounds like you're kind of jealous.
No, not a little, but not really. That's not the point of the story.
The point is you let me fall asleep with the concussion.
Daniel, you're a grown man.
You
fell asleep. If you didn't want to fall asleep and die, then you shouldn't have closed your eyes. I was trying to get us out of San Antonio. Your wife at the time.
Okay, you were my fiance, to be wife.
Yes.
We were almost to the point where we're gonna get married.
Daniel, okay, what do you want me to do? If I'm occupied driving this motorized vehicle, making sure we don't crash on a freeway, and I don't like driving in cities that I don't know. So I was already like on a high just from like making sure that I was in the lane. There's like San Antonio's lanes are so fucking tiny. You want me to worry about you?
I mean, I'm concussed.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
You didn't tell me anything. It's not like I knew what to do when someone's concussed. You clearly did, and you still fell asleep.
I couldn't help it. That's literally the first thing that happens. Literally the first thing that happens when you have a concussion. You get sleepy.
Well, then why
You
did
feel bad, and you get sleepy, and you don't remember what happened.
And you know what?
And I had all the signs.
You know what? Okay, fine.
I don't recognize. Yeah, I had signs.
He could have helped you stay awake. You should have listened to me when I said to keep your head back
That's fair.
instead of whiplashing yourself, causing this whatever forced concussion you gave yourself.
I had an old people concussion just from riding a ride.
No,
That's
not
so
from riding a ride, riding a carnival ride.
It's so embarrassing.
But anyways, that's that.
But then we got to.
Okay, the point of this is that
Oh,
I pull my fair share of driving.
you drove like
I
35
pull,
minutes.
okay, I
We got to
pull
Buc-ee's.
whatever. That was just rude.
And you made me drive home after that. All concussed, all pendejo. I was like, okay.
No, I asked you, are you good? And you said yes. And then I kept you awake the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
We stayed awake the entire drive home. I talked to you. We watched something. I don't know what.
Oh, your pops. You do stay awake sometimes.
I'm staying awake right now. It is almost 1 a.m. and we were at the beach.
That's because your sleep schedule's messed up.
No, I'm actually tired.
Are you?
I am.
Oh, surprise.
I really hope I get a good night's rest.
I hope so too.
Can you
baby.
not kick me out of the house until I am like awake?
Okay.
Because if I'm sleeping, I'd rather sleep. If you wake me up and kick me out, we're gonna have
I'm gonna be
problems.
pissed. Okay. I can wait.
Wait, so are you gonna drop me off, or do you need the car?
I'm gonna need the car.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop you off at your mom's.
So Daniel's planning my birthday.
Yeah.
My birthday and my best friend's birthday.
Yeah. Unfortunately. No, I'm playing.
She doesn't listen anyways.
Yeah, I know.
We can talk all this shit about her we want.
And that's what friends are for.
I'm just kidding. I love her. She's great. She's a really good friend.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Sometimes she's a pain in my ass. But I still love her. Just like you.
Hey, but I make you laugh.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
okay,
else? What's
okay.
something that you want to talk about? Is there anything that you've always wanted to ask me, but you never have?
Yeah, what's it like to live with me? Is it great? Is it everything you dreamed about?
No.
Alan, cut this question. Jeez Louise. It shut me down.
No.
It was instant too.
I'm tired.
That's what Mary and I
The
think like that.
hilarious answers come about honesty.
Honesty? You mean honestly?
No, honesty.
Honesty. Okay.
Honesty. Honesty comes out when you're delirious.
Okay. I guess.
No, but it's not great.
Jesus, because I'm gonna skip this question. I'll just take this question out. Let's say I never asked it.
First of all, you're so annoying. You're so dramatic. Can I say that?
I'm always dramatic.
You're so dramatic.
How am I dramatic?
Literally so dramatic. And then
Name one dramatic thing I've done.
so many things.
I said one.
One of the things you do, especially like when we're talking and we're like getting in a not okay, first of all, we never really argue. But we do like bicker.
Uh-huh.
We bicker. And I think it's because we have such a great relationship. Not to brag, but like we have such a great relationship that we don't fight ever. So sometimes the only way to get, as a Latina, my fighting energy out is by bickering. Is that fair?
That's fair.
Okay. And so we bicker. And
that's a problem because that's when I become an asshole.
yeah.
I know I do.
It's so annoying.
I don't know why. I've always done this, even since I was a kid. But ever since I was a little kid, as far as I can remember, I've always done this. Where if I notice someone is annoying, or if I notice that they're like upset at me but not mad,
Mm-hmm.
I will keep pushing the button.
It's so annoying.
I'm that kid. I'm like Stewie in Family Guy where he's bugging his mom. He's like,
Yeah.
mom, mommy, mom.
Yeah,
mom."
no, you're so annoying. So annoying. So yeah, we bicker, and
And I
I
push
forgot
her
what I was
buttons.
doing with the story. Where was going with this? But yeah, you're just annoying. And then whenever you're done with me, you're just like, what is your little phrase? First of all, he has a phrase that says, "Don't say it. Don't say it.
Take it easy.
Take it easy." Like it's the funny way of telling me to calm down. And he knows he better not tell me to calm down because I'm about to throw some shit at him.
But I love
Or the relax. Oh my god, the relax
yeah, baby, relax.
is a whole nother ball game.
My favorite thing is like when I see your sergeant get pissed, I go, take it easy.
Then I can't even take you serious. I just laugh.
I know with the accent, I'm like, take it easy. Like Nacho Libre.
And so yeah, living with him is just, it's funny. I will say
make you
that. I
laugh.
laugh a lot.
I mean, that was one of the things your siblings always said, right?
Yeah.
Then you always there because I was making you laugh.
Oh, yeah. It was so cute. I remember one time I was in my room and you had come over and we were laughing. I don't know about what. We were laughing and my sister goes downstairs and tells my mom, "Is Daniel here?" And my mom was like, "Yeah, how did you know?" She was like, "Because mine is laughing."
Oh, that's so cute.
They knew that anytime you were around, I would always be laughing.
Pretty good at making you laugh.
Yeah. You've always been.
It's my job. It's my favorite job.
You're funny looking.
Wow. Okay.
You're great. Sense of humor. Okay.
Okay.
I love you.
I see you. I see how it is.
I love you. I'm kidding. Haha.
What's another thing I do to annoy you?
Breathe.
Wow.
You breathe so
I
loud.
can't help it. I'm fat.
Oh my god, you breathe.
And I have a
so
bad nose. Like, you've seen how bad my nose is.
Yeah, I know. I know. I think it's cute that you like to blame it on your nose.
I do. I have to be a mouth breather. It's
We'll
the choice.
we'll pretend that it's your
My nose doesn't work.
But oh my god, you breathe
Okay.
so loud. That's one thing you do. What else is something you do? Okay, what are things I do that annoy you? Let's turn it around.
Oh, I think I'm over the answer this.
No, you do. You want to
I'm
answer.
still driving.
This is the safest time for you to answer because we have two little kids in the back.
And two puppies.
And two
Yeah.
puppies. So,
Okay, so let me start.
go for it.
Your attitude. I still don't understand.
I knew it was coming.
You chose. No, like, okay, so Latinos have attitude. But you have attitude with the capital ATT.
You knew.
I know. I was a fool. I think I can change it.
I'm working on it.
Let's see. It's great.
Really?
Yeah, attitude.
You know, I've asked you this question so many times and it's always the same. My attitude. You have nothing else to complain about.
Nothing else. I love you.
Oh, I have a list. Let's go through mine.
Okay, let's go through your list.
Let's see.
All right.
What else annoys me?
This is fun.
I'm trying to think. Oh, okay. One thing
Alright.
I don't like is that if I'm in a mood, like if I'm sad or I'm like gloomy or like I don't feel like doing anything, all of a sudden that turns into your mood.
Because I absorb.
No. That's bullshit. Because if you wanted to, what you said you like when I hurt how are you going to absorb my energy of a hurt back? You like pretending your back is hurt too?
No. Well, it stresses me out when your back is hurt.
There is nothing I do to stress out your day when my back is hurt.
Like, my back.
How does that stress you out?
Because you become needy.
Oh my god. I did not become
You
needy.
become so needy when your bags are.
Okay, the only time I've been that
Babe,
needy
my
was this
socks.
past back.
Babe,
Oh my
listen
gosh.
there. Babe, I can't reach the ball. Babe.
Babe, that was only this past back injury. The
That's the worst.
Exactly, but the past back injuries, it's only been me on the couch. I don't really ask for anything.
Babe, can you get me water?
Oh my gosh.
You know, actually, no, I do have one complaint.
Okay.
One thing that drives me crazy about you, and I know all your siblings do it too, but
You're
you
about
do
to sit
it
down.
when no,
I
I'm
know
not
what it
about
is.
to sit down.
What
When
is
I'm
it?
in bed, I pull the covers over me. Babe, can you get water? Babe,
Ice
I
machine.
forgot my pills.
Ice and water.
Babe, can you get me my tea? This is we all. Cuando no puedes dormir, and you're on your fucking phone, and then you're like, babe, talk to me, I'm bored.
That
Babe,
okay.
I can't
That hasn't
sleep.
happened in a long time. No, no, when?
I don't remember when. I was sleeping on it. A couple of days.
That is a bullshit lie, and you know that is. It's been a long time since I've done that to you.
You're right, and it's been a good minute, but last week,
No,
this week
no,
you
no,
did
no.
it.
It has been a really good
It was
minute
this
since I've
week.
done that because when we first got
Okay,
married, I
fucking
remember I
moron.
was so excited to have sleepovers all the time, so I would talk to you.
Uh-huh.
Until I realized, you told me that you needed to sleep because of work. And so then I stopped. Ever since then, I let you sleep.
But this week,
You do you,
this
boo.
week that you couldn't sleep, you try to have full ass conversations with me at like 2, 3 in the morning.
True, Daniel. You're so lying. This is the biggest lie.
True. You
You
did one
know I don't like about you.
No, you did.
Is that you bring up stuff from the past that happened so long, and it has not been repeated. No, it hasn't.
This week.
No, it hasn't. When?
I don't remember what day. Again,
Man, I did it, but you don't remember?
I don't remember what day because the nights blend together when you're not sleepy.
Dang, dumbass! It was the night that the lights went out, and I told
Most
you
of
the
you guys
lights
are like
went out.
trying to crash. Look,
Oh my god!
road rage.
Just don't get close. We're watching an accident that's about to happen.
Watching a road rage that's about to happen.
Oh my god, my fingers smell like smoke.
Ew. Mine do too.
I wonder if my hair smells like smoke.
This guy's stopping way back here now.
Smells like salt water. My hair feels so nice.
He
and
got
soft.
nervous. The fuck?
Don't get next to that car, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here.
What?
I think that guy's drunk, to be honest.
Honestly, yeah. We should probably take a picture.
Because he was driving like shit. Oh. What if he flips him?
He's like speeding up.
Yeah, he's trying to get to him.
Oh my god, that's so scary.
Are we gonna witness a crash while we're podcasting?
Maybe. Why is he following
He's
him?
on his ass. I don't know. See, and this is why I used to always carry a gun in Justin.
There's still a gun in this car.
A BB gun.
That is not the BB gun.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. Your BB gun's in our room when I shot you in your ass.
No, it's the BB gun. My
No,
real
it's
gun's in the room, locked up. Pull it up. That's the BB gun.
No, it's
Does
not.
it have an orange tip on it?
What the fuck are you doing with a BB gun?
Oh, shoot someone in the eye? Because I took it, I remember I took it to your dad's house. Because I was going to shoot at the squirrels. Poke someone's eye out with it.
That was funny. I really wasn't expecting for it to be a BB gun.
Oh my god.
Babe, I have sand everywhere.
I do too. I'm like the Sandman right now. Excuse me. Wait, I lost the cars. Where are they?
They are gone.
Did they crash? Oh, that's them up there.
Where?
Right past the light.
No.
Yeah.
Are they still speed chasing each other?
Oh no, I kind of want to speed up now.
I'm hungry.
Catch up to them.
All I've had today is 2 sandwiches and like 5 pieces of sushi.
You got a third of a chicken bake?
A third. You gave me like a fourth.
No,
And then you
I
took
think
a
I did.
bite out of the meat part. You only left me the bread.
You literally said you don't like the
No,
meat.
but I was actually eating it. I was hungry.
I'm sorry. Are you forgetting me?
Like, I thought you were going to take a piece of the side and you just went straight for the chicken.
Because you told me it was too much chicken and bacon. Not
No,
enough bread.
I told you. Okay. I told you why I didn't like it the first time I tried it. And then I tried it today and I was like, oh, this is actually really good. And then I asked you, can I have the rest? And you said yes. And then you still went and took a bite, a big bite.
Yeah, it was a little
meat.
bite.
No, it wasn't. You took a big bite. And
It was
then
a
had
tiny bite.
puro pan.
Puro pan. No, es lo que te gusta, no?
I mean, yeah, but I wanted the chicken.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misread the situation.
Clearly.
Okay.
So where'd the cars go?
I think they're up there. That looks like a Mercedes-Benz tail lights. So speed up. See if we can catch up to them.
I prefer you didn't.
What if we just see them like flipped over by the time we catch up to them?
I know. I think there are ones up
Yeah,
there.
that's them. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Good time. Good times. Guys, we're almost home.
You know, oftentimes people always ask us, like, how we don't get tired of talking. Like, to each other.
Yeah.
Because I get tired of talking, but between you and I, we can carry a conversation for hours.
Oh, for sure. That was one of the funnest parts when we first started dating. Remember the time we broke Snapchat?
I do.
Like, we texted so much that our Snapchats just broke. I remember I had to, like, delete the app and re-download it because it wouldn't
Did you
work.
really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, I reset my phone and it still wouldn't work.
I had to delete our messages, like our message thread, and then message you again.
Yeah, I remember that too.
And it finally worked. Oh my god, I do remember. And then I remember I called you that night. I think it was like, we stayed up all night talking.
Yeah, I was alone.
4 in the morning.
Yeah.
But anyways, I remember we just called each other after Snapchat broke, and we just
We're
were
just
like,
laughing.
we just talked.
I remember
We're like,
dying
why
laughing
don't
though.
we just talk on the phone? I remember that.
Oh, it's so funny.
Were you nervous to talk to me?
No, I wasn't nervous. I was at the time, it was so much easier
Oh my
for
God.
me to just cut. I could have ran it.
You couldn't have,
I
Daniel.
could have made it. I'll get caught up to him.
Can we talk about how many heart attacks you give me while you drive?
Can we talk about the horrible habit you used to have? Or you would grab me, like when I'm trying to focus and not kill us? You really...
Because I was trying not to scream.
Yeah, you would grab my arm that's holding the steering wheel.
No, I wouldn't. I would grab your shoulder.
Yeah, when I'm trying not to panic and focus on what I'm doing. I'll never forget the time that car almost flipped right in front of us.
Oh my gosh, that was so scary. That's the last time we ever stayed till 2 a.m. at a club.
Yeah, now we stay till 5.
At least all the drunk drivers are off the streets.
Yeah. After club was insane though.
Oh my gosh.
Like that was so much fun. We're just too
I had
damn
a
old to
great
be doing that.
Whenever, before we left, whenever they started doing the, can I say EDM music?
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if I want to tell this story.
Why?
Let me tweak it. I was so drunk,
Okay.
like so drunk,
Uh-huh.
that I was one with the music.
Oh yeah.
Like, I was so drunk. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. I just remember closing my eyes and just jumping, and I just felt like I felt like a sound wave.
That is the greatest thing about EDM. When you go that late, you know,
I was delirious. I was so tired.
Is that like your word for the day, delirious?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I feel like you just learned it. You're like trying to figure out how to use the word.
I was so tired. It was past my bedtime. It was like 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And
But it's the greatest feeling, isn't
I
it?
was so drunk.
Mm-hmm. We were having a great time.
And then just boom. And I was just like,
And then,
that was the sound
I'm on
wave.
the pursuit of happiness.
What was the song? I don't even remember this.
Pursuit of happiness.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Was it really?
Yeah, but he was mashing it up with other songs.
I said I didn't even know the music.
Yeah, it was.
You were singing to it. I didn't know it.
Yeah, it was old school EDM.
Oh my god, it was so fun. And it was like, it was a gay after club. This truck wants to turn.
He wants to race.
No,
Oh,
careful. What was I saying? What is the hell is a Michigan car doing here? Can you guys stay out of Texas? Just
okay.
stay in your state.
Right.
I don't like all this change.
Leave my Texas.
Yes.
So I'll let the truck over. I'm going out.
Actually, I'm gonna rant. I
fuck.
have to rant because I absolutely hated seeing all these California license plates. And not just California, it was all over the state. Right after COVID. There's so many license plates.
Oh yeah, California, New York.
I'm like, why do you want to come here? This state is the way it is because you're not here.
Because it's the greatest country in the United States.
But like, it's great because they're not here.
Because they don't vote. Yeah.
Like, they need to get out of here.
They need to make it so we're like out of state people.
I think they did. Anyone that doesn't have like 10 years residency here, they can't vote for this upcoming.
Dope.
Yeah. Because I mean, if you came here because your state is shit, because you voted for it to be shit, why are you coming here to mess up a state that's really good and I'm sorry, it's Republican and it's good for a reason.
Hey, but you know what? I was talking to my brother, and he was saying that California is like more Republican than ever before. Like so many people have flipped. The people that have stayed,
yeah,
have all flipped to Republican. He was saying that he went to like a Trump rally the other day
in California. What the heck?
Yeah, like I don't think Trump was there, but it was like a party like for
that's so fun.
People that are Trump supporters.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was saying like there were so many people there in Orange County.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which I do want to state just for the facts, like for funsies, I don't relate to any political party. It just so happens that right now Trump is Republican and what we need for our country is Trump.
Yeah.
For me, I'm completely liberal. Oh my god, this is why Daniel and I can have conversations for hours. We go on like political talks, philosophical, theological.
Aliens. I like to talk about aliens. And
I like how I just use big words to describe our topics, and you're just like aliens.
Aliens, yeah. Okay, Mr. Delirious. You've used Delirious. You've used Delirious like 4 times while we've been in the car.
Let me be. Yeah, we talked for hours.
Yeah. But no, I'm still on that.
Remember Laser Zone?
Oh, it was so much fun.
Okay, my tío Raul is like, how tall is he? Is he tall?
He's like 6'2", 6'3". Yeah.
Okay, he's a 6'2", 6'3", like 300-pound man. Big belly.
Shaped like a pear.
We told him, we took him to go play laser zone, laser tag.
Oh my god, I just realized your deal's shaped like a pear.
Oh my god, even the way he holds his hand, like so we took mi tío Raul. Oh baby, we need to invite my tío to my party.
Oh yeah.
Beach. Okay, so shaped like a pear. Anyways, no, that's not my point. At Laser Zone playing laser tag, and it was I want to say it was the first time my tío has ever done something like that, and so Laser Zone has like 3 floors, and they're made all out of like really poor wood, and it's dark in there, and and it doesn't help that they add like fumes, and that
smoke
there's like
and laser beams,
and and there's like random laser beams that hit your face, and so I don't know. He was trying to hide from us, and then all of a sudden, he thought that there was a wall that he could lean on because he was tired, and because he's so tall, like anyone could see him. So he was trying to crouch down, And whenever he leaned on the wall, there was no wall there to lean on, and he just went plop,
Shit.
but like back first.
Yeah.
My poor uncle.
Mm.
And I mean, you have to. I think it's funnier if you actually know what he looks like. He's pretty
Think of a
hilarious
pear,
guy.
like a 6'3" pear. That's your man.
I think we made
Made
it
it
home.
home.
I think we're done for the night.
I think this is a lot of fun. Alan, have fun editing this because I'm not fucking with it. But if you guys like what you heard and you want to hear more of my wife on the podcast, feel free to send us a message. Let us know in the comments below on the YouTubes. Send us a message on the Spotify. You can leave us a questions and answers. Let us know what you think.
Hansers.
Answers. But yeah, give us a 5-star review, thumbs up. Tell your friends about us. Share this episode. That was a lot of fun. Thank you, baby, for joining us.
I remember what's another pet peeve of mine.
We're
Sometimes you don't shower. And you
This is the end of the episode. This is the end of the episode. My name is Danny G. That was Danny. Yes, alright. I'm trying to do the outro. Shit. This has been the Weekly D podcast. We can't get it done to get it weekly. Peace. You're ridiculous.